Experience the light of His love to open the gates of life and life more abundantly in you. The light is the key that opens the gates to flood you with His life. Go to the light. Go back to the light until you become a walking beacon of light in this world, and people will be drawn to your light. It says, kings shall come to your light. They will be drawn to your light. They will be drawn to your light because you are the manifestation of the good news. You have become the living good news because you dwell in a place and you are conscious of where you dwell. You dwell there so often that it becomes your identity. You don't even have to say anything anymore. Your identity is in Him now. Whom you spend time with matters. We know this. Try spending time in His presence every day and see if you will not become like Him, if you will not be formed into His image, if you will not start to reflect and look in the mirror even after you've had one of these presence moments with Him, these present times that you dwell in His presence. Look in the mirror after. Your face is not your own face. When a man and woman fall in love, they are so consumed with each other that even when they look in the mirror, it is strange to them. They do not recognize their own face. What are they seeing? They are seeing the reflection of someone else's heart in them. They are seeing the reflection of the heart of the spirit of someone else. And that is exactly what happens when you spend time in the presence of the Lord, of Yahweh. You look in the mirror and you like what you see, because what you see is you are seeing the reflection, the mirror, the glass image of Jesus Christ, of the Father. That is when you start to know Him. That is the knowing Him. You are a Him. You are not the Him, but you are a Him. You are one with the I am. You become the I am because He is in you. You become an outpouring of I am. You become of the same thoughts as the I am because you're dwelling in the same frequency of thought, of light transference as the I am. So your ears are in more tune with the same frequency as the I am. And we know that when you speak what you hear I am saying, it is He who does the works through you. Just as Jesus said, I can do nothing of myself except what I hear the Father in heaven say. Also, because your eyes are in tune with the frequency of the light. Light carries transmission of knowledge. Heart to heart knowledge is transferred in the light. We can also see what the Father does through us, and we do it also. When the Father shows us what to do, He shows it in a manner of us doing it so that we can see ourselves doing it. And then likewise, when we follow along in obedience and do the same thing that He has just showed us doing that thing, then His power, His glory, His healing, His miracle signs and wonders flow into this earth. And that is what the Father did with Jesus. When demons, the devil, speak to your mind, do they say, Screw Tape says, go commit this sin? Or does it say, I am going to commit this sin? Do you hear your mind saying the demon's name? Demon says, go over there and steal that thing. Or do you hear in your mind, I will go over there and steal it? It is always I, so that you can identify yourself with it. Likewise, the Father does the same. He shows us what we should do to come in line with His will by revealing it to us as ourselves doing it, as ourselves, our own voice even saying